the 60 plus 30-minute exercise video. My name is Sarah and I'll be taking you 30 minutes of a little bit of aerobic exercise, good for the heart and lungs, a little bit of strength for the upper body, strength for the lower body. So we're going to warm you up, just a nice gentle 5 minutes. We're going to cool you down and it'll all be over and done in 30 minutes. So the important thing is, if you're feeling unwell or you have a new injury, probably not the best thing to do it today, okay? Just wait until you're feeling a little bit better and we can go then. By all means, have a little look and see what we're doing though. Now, what you might need is some water, okay? The other thing you might need is a resistance band, a little stretchy band. Some of you will have these. If you don't have it, do not worry. It doesn't form every part and we can give you alternatives. The other thing I've got is my 2 tins. Okay, you can use 2 tins, you can use water bottles, or if you've got light dumbbells, you can use those. Okay, and we will need a nice safe space to work in. You can see I've got a chair without arms there. If you need to sit down and do some of the exercises seated, that's absolutely fine. And if any of the exercises don't suit you, you can just walk on the spot. Okay, so are you ready? Are we going to get started? Great. So I'm going to put the music on for the warm-up and we'll get going. Are you ready? So we're just going to have a nice quiet bit of music in the background for the warm-up. Now we're going to take those feet hip-width apart. We are going to lengthen through that spine and we're going to start with a little bit of a walk on the spot. Good. So while you're walking on the spot, have a think about how you're holding yourselves. Are your shoulders up here? Are your shoulders down here? Okay. Are you leaning forwards? Do you stick your bottom out? Okay, so see if you can imagine someone just lengthening you from the top of the head and just opening up space between each little segment of that spine. Good. We're standing tall. Now, we're going to see if we can squeeze those shoulders up, relax those shoulders down. Let's see if we can give us a little bit more volume. Good, so we're going to squeeze the shoulders up. We're going to relax those shoulders down. Now, we're going to take those feet just a little bit wider apart. We're going to soften those knees, tuck that bottom under. Now, all we're going to do is a little bit of a lower back warm up. Good. So we're just lifting that rib cage out to the hips. It's a nice sideways movement. Good. We're not trying to push too far. You've got it. We're going to do one more either side. Lovely. Good. Okay, bring it in. We're going to tap it out. Tap those toes on that floor in front of you. Good. We're going to tap to the side. So we're just tapping out to the side, just making those movements nice and controlled. Tap it out, put that down. Good. So while we're tapping it out, let's just take some circles with these shoulders. Good. If you can't do both together, just do one at a time. You've got it. Now, relax the shoulders, bring these feet in. We're going to tap behind us. So we've got those feet hip-width apart. Just show you from this angle, just a little tap behind. See if you can squeeze these bottom muscles, the glutes, as we tap behind. You've got it. Good. We're going to do 2 more of these and then we're going to lift the knees up in front. So we're just going to lift those knees. Good. So we're keeping that really nice strong trunk while we're doing this. You've got it. We're just going to do 3, 2, 1. Now walk those feet out and back to hip width apart. Good. Out, back to hip width apart. Lovely. See if you can get these arms moving. Out, back to hip width apart. Now when we go out a little bit wider, we're going to slow those feet down. We're going to sit down into those heels, draw that tummy button in, and we're going to take a gentle twist to the side, back to center. Good. Twist to the side, back to center. Good. Little twist and back. Brilliant. How are we doing there? How are we feeling? We okay? Good. The important thing is to just gradually increase your pace. So we're going to walk it out a little bit more vigorous now. Okay, now let's see if we can take a little punch forwards. Little punch forwards, you've got it. Punch up. Good. Forwards. Good. Now, we're going to let these punches relax. We're going to bring these arms down. We're just going to take a little squeeze, like an upright row. So imagine you're pulling something upwards from the ground. So if you had a little pulley, we're just going to pull, just warm up those upper back muscles. Good. Now we're going to take those hands in front of us, turn those palms up. This time we're going to squeeze those elbows behind us. Good. Squeeze. Lovely. 2 more. See if you can keep those feet moving. Good. And then we're going to turn those hands this way. Push. Good. So it's like a push away from you, like a press up, push. You've got it. Nice relaxed shoulders. Fantastic. Bring it down. Tap it out. Good. Tap it out. Now if you feel comfortable, we're going to add some arm movement. Good. That's great. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to tap behind. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to knee lift. We're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, walk it out, my friends. We are warmed up. We are ready to go. So, we are going to start with a little bit of aerobic work. We're going to work for 45 seconds and then we're just going to tap it out nice and gently for 15. It's a recovery. Now 45 seconds is too long. You can just work for 30 seconds or less, recover for a little bit longer, and as you get fitter, you'll be able to increase that amount of time. All right, so I'm going to take the music up a little bit. Get ready. Okay, are we ready? We're going to start with those side taps. We're going to do 45 seconds. You can add arms if you like to make it harder. 3, 2, 1. Starting now. So pace-wise, we can go slower, and that means it's going to be slightly less challenging. We can go faster. Make it more going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, tap it out. Now, into our strength section. What I didn't say at the start was we want a length of wall that we can use for our wall press. Hands shoulder width apart. We're going to take them a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, chest level, and we're going to push away from the wall. Okay, so when we come forwards, you should be able to talk. You shouldn't want to spout poetry though. Good. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now tap it out. Remember, if anything gets too much, just tap it out a little bit earlier than I say. Walk it out. All right, coming next is our knee lifts. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees up and keep that trunk nice and strong. You've got it. Brilliant. Okay, now we can add those arms if you like. Remember, you might need to draw that tummy button in a little bit. There's a nice bit of core work as well as our stamina work here. Good. If it gets too much with the arms, we can tone the arm movement down a little bit or take the arms out. You've got it. Okay, 15 seconds left. And then we've got a little bit of recovery, but remember, you can tap it out or walk it out at any time. Good. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Fantastic, guys. Okay, do you remember what's coming next? No, nor do I. Hamstring curl. Those little heel kicks. So remember, you can do the backward taps instead if you prefer. Off we go. Now, what I like to do with this is add a little bit of a push behind if I'm bringing arm movement in. Good. Remember, you can slow it down. You can lose the arms. That's great work. Keep it up, guys. So, we can just relax the arms if it gets too much. Keep it up. Wonderful work, guys. You are on fire. Okay, 5 seconds. Remember, you can walk it out at any time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, tap it out. Walk it out. Now, if you need a drink, you can have a drink at any time. Don't wait for me to tell you. Just keep those feet moving. Now, side steps. I'm going to go this way. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Step. Good. Now, shall we add some arms? It'd be rude not to. I'm going to do a push and a pull. Brilliant, guys. Okay, we're halfway through this one. Almost at the end of our 4 minutes. That breath comes too fast. Just take the arms out. Stand nice and tall. Make sure you're breathing out. 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Okay. So, we're going to go back to some strength work. You ready? Now this time we're going to do a little bit of work for the calf muscles. You might need to hold on to something. Now, feet hip width apart. We're just going to come up onto tiptoe and back down. Show you from this angle. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Looking straight ahead. You might need to hold on to something. You might need to hold with both hands. Maybe one hand. Make sure you're not holding on to something down there. We want a nice strong trunk. You've got it. And what we're doing here is really working those calf muscles. So this will really help when we're walking, going up and down hills. You've got it. 5 seconds to go. Superb, guys. And we're going to tap it out. Okay, so resistance band next. So if you haven't got the band, just do it without the band. Just imagine you've got some resistance. Now, we're going to face those palms towards the body. We're going to take the hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Now, all we're going to do, walk those feet hip width apart, tuck that bottom in. We're just going to take the arms as high as we feel comfortable. We're going to breathe out. Good. Now I'm going to have to step back so you can see me. Good. You should feel proud of yourself. You have done a valuable session, and it's only 30 minutes. We can all find time for that, can't we? The nice thing is, you can come back to the session again and again. 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Now, we're just going to walk it forwards on the spot. We're going to come backwards. Watch what's behind you on the spot. Okay, forwards. Now we're going to try and slow it down. Backwards. On the spot. Forwards. On the spot. See if you can start to slow it down. See if you can start to slow it down. Backwards. On the spot. And then let's just tap it out. We're going to slow it down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. See if you can focus on that breath out. Roll the shoulders. See if you can take some elbow circles. Nice and slow and controlled. Slow and controlled. Now we're going to take a step out. We're going to bring those hands around to the base of the spine. We're going to squeeze those elbows together, look straight ahead, open out that chest. Breathing out. We're going to relax, and we're just going to let those arms go. Just gently move the feet. Good. Let's just see if we can take those taps behind us. Make sure we're breathing out. Good. Now we're going to take that foot behind, press the heel of this back foot down towards the floor. So if we run a clock face, that back foot, the heel would be at 6 and the big toe would be at 12. Bring it up. Let's just move the feet. Let's do the same on the other side. Good. I'm going to show you from this angle. You can see where we're looking. This back leg is straight, strong trunk, taking a slight lean forward into this front leg. Brilliant, brilliant. So we're just going to go back to those taps behind us. Just let those arms relax. Okay, bring it back to that little march on the spot. Good. We're going to reach over. When I say march, it's a very gentle one. More like a sort of gently sway. We're going to just gently press that elbow towards the ceiling, feeling that nice stretch. Shoulders, back of the arm. We're going to breathe in, we're going to relax, going to roll those shoulders, reduce any tension. Let's do the same on this side. Good. Just gently push that elbow towards the ceiling. Ooh. And release. Okay. Shake it out. Make sure we breathe out. Good. We're just going to gently move those feet. Focus on that breath out. Now, we're going to take a small step in front of us. Just in time for the end of the session. The canine trainer, Sam Tag. Hello, Sam. Good. Just holding this for about 15 seconds. Bringing it up. Now, this is a really basic flexibility part at the end of the session. I would particularly suggest that you do some more flexibility work in another time if you want to improve your flexibility. Okay, just stand, take a little roll of those shoulders. Good. Now we're going to finish off just with a stretch for the front of the thighs. So you'll need to hold on to something that you can stand nice and tall. It's no good holding on like this because it's going to negate the stretch. So nice and tall. We're going to see if we can lift this knee up, hold on to the back of your trainer, back of your trouser leg, sock. If you're particularly flexible, you can hold on to the front of that trainer. We're going to stand nice and tall, just gently push the hip of that bent knee forwards. And then we're going to change legs. We're going to change legs. Now, if you can't do that, just bend the knee and gently push that hip forwards. And we're just going to hold it there. But if you can hold, much the better. And then we're going to release. Just take those feet hip width apart. We're going to finish with a nice breath in. And we're going to breathe out. We're going to take a breath in. And we're going to breathe out. We are going to breathe in. And we're going to breathe out. So thank you for joining me for our 30-minute session. Do make sure you drink some water, and I look forward to seeing you at another session. Well done.